Hello, I'm Philip Stoten for EMSNOW. I'm here at Apex 2013 in San Diego, California, and I'm joined by Murray Percival of Murray Percival.
Yes, Philip.
Murray, good to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for stopping by. Start by telling me a little bit about Murray Percival and about the company and
well,
what
sure,
you do.
Philip. We're a third generation company. We're celebrating our 50th third year in business.
Wow.
It's been a long time. Started in 1960. Started out as a hybrid. We were a manufacturer's rep, and then we became a distributor for some very good companies like Pace and Alpha Metals and Microcare, and so that's what we do today. We're a hybrid. We solve people's problems. We provide them solutions.
Okay, and you're representing how many companies?
We represent total with both distribution and capital equipment, some 60 different companies.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I think you said over 30 of them are
30 of them are at the
exhibiting.
show here today, and which is a very exciting time for us.
Yeah, and in terms of the area you cover for them, what's your region?
Well, currently, Philip, we're in the Midwest, so we're Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, Western Pennsylvania, and recently we went national with a new web store that we developed. Okay,
so we'll come back to the web store, but initially in those regions, what kind of end user markets are there? Is it a big EMS community or is it a big OEM?
Well, the neat thing about the Midwest is that it's very diversified. There's medical, there's military, there's of course automotive.
You have a big automotive.
And the neat thing is, and a lot of small to mid-sized contract assemblers. So it's a great area because it's not overwhelmed with a certain segment of companies. It's a wide variety of types of customers there.
Yeah, which gives you a little bit of more robustness in the market, I guess, when the ups and downs. What about the automotive sector? You know, a couple of people have said to me already today that it's kind of feels a little bit rejuvenated in terms of automotive electronics.
Well, being from Detroit, I can tell you it is, right?
Okay.
So, it's been a great comeback for the automotive companies and a great a learning lesson and a wake-up call to them. And our automotive business is probably stronger than it's ever been.
Okay.
And a lot of Tier 1, Tier 2, mainly Tier 3 people that we deal with that are supplying parts to the automotive people.
Yeah. So, Murray, if you were my representative in those automotive companies, I wouldn't just be asking you to sell my kit there. I'd be asking you what my customers want, what they expect from me in terms of next generation. Are your principals doing that, and what are you telling them?
Absolutely. And what our goal in life is to again provide solutions to these folks. And a lot of times, there's not 100% solution in place right now. So, we'll take what we learn from our customers, go back to our principles. Assembly-on's good with that. Speedline is certainly good with that.
Yeah.
And help them to tweak what we have today to better support the customer's needs going forward and making things future-proof, as you hear quite a bit.
Yeah, and they need to recognize that in their roadmap. And you talked about the online store. I guess some companies have experimented with that, and normally people have had success. But there's certainly a demand there, maybe in the consumables, maybe in the spare parts, to really have that express access.
Yes, well, Philip, there is, and I guess we call it the Amazon model, where the Y generation, they buy everything online. My sons and your sons, they buy everything online, and so it's they want it quick. They want to be able to see the price, they want to see what the inventory is, and they want it tomorrow. And they don't have a lot of time to talk to salespeople. So for that model, we have the online store, and we modeled it after Lowe's, the big box hardware store, where you can go online and you can look at the products, look at inventory, look at related products, all the accessories, and even find videos on there on how to install or use the product. And that's been a big thing for us, and we're getting more and more hits to the website every day, and we're very excited about it.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right with the kids. They don't want a manual with a new product now.
They want it now.
They maybe want to watch a video, but they want something that's intuitive and easy to use. And the other thing that I just want to come back to is you talked about providing solutions. People, the EMSs that we're talking to, the OEMs that we're talking to, are saying we don't want to buy a line. We don't want to figure out what pick and place machine we need, what printer we need. We want someone we can go to and say, this line's going to do this, we have this kind of changeover, we have this kind of product mix. make it work. Is that what you see?
Well, we see a lot of that, and you know, we are sales guys, but we are manufacturers reps, and we're solution providers, as I've said, and oftentimes, you know, people look at placement machines or screen printers, but they don't spend a lot of time on looking at the overall process.
Yeah.
And because of our knowledge of that, and we've termed it "We Know How," that's our branding.
Yeah.
Now that we've had all these years on how to put all that together, you know, it's far more than just a machine.
Yeah.
It's a whole process in general, and we've become very good at finding the customer's pain and then helping them find a solution to make more money, better quality,
and make it happen.
whatever it takes.
Yeah. And last question, third generation business, 3 generations of Murray Percivals?
There is. There's my brother, myself, and my sister are in the business today, and then we also have my 2 sons in the business.
I was going to say, how's generation 4 looking?
It's we're going to see if we make it through 3rd generation.
That's fantastic.
But we're very excited to have the family involved.
Yeah, that's good.
It is a family company.
Well, also it just, you know, it gives you that thread going through, doesn't it? That understanding of
it sure does.
What are the principles of the business, and it's all about. It sounds like it's all about the customer.
It is absolutely,
really
absolutely.
Murray, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining me.
Well, Phil, thank you very much.